Hello, Hanging with Herky crew. This week on Hanging with Herky, we're going to talk about our stickers. Stickers tell a story, and we have a story to tell one sticker at a time. Roll that intro. Can't believe I did it on the one take.
Wow. Stickers are in kind of like a quirky kind of order to us. Anyway, let me show you. So over in here is all of our quirkiness, like the solar eclipse, and here's Johnson Shut-ins, which is a state park in Missouri. And so we have state parks. Here's the Ozark State, Lake of the Ozark State Park. So we have state parks and quirkiness all over here. And then starting here is where we come into our national, some more state parks and then national parks. And then over here are all national parks. So let's dive in.
Up here in this corner is all the badges from our national parks. Back in the day, when you went to the national parks, like 1939, 1944, they would give you this sticker to put on your window to show that you were part of the park. You paid your entry fees and you're going in. So they've done a reproduction of all those stickers, and so we've got those on our camper here. These are it's not the extensive list of national parks we went to, but it's been a lot of them that this camper has been to. So we've been to Acadia, Big Bend down in Texas, Cave of the Wind, the Badlands, Arches National Park, Mount McKinley in Alaska, Joshua Tree, Mount Rushmore, Devil's Tower, Theodore Roosevelt, Saguaro, Bryce Canyon, Cedar Breaks, and Zion National Park. So these are our national park badges that we have. Of course, like I said, there's plenty of other parks we've been to, but this is all the badges that we got from the national park.
Once we got into Canada, we started getting these, like Lake Louise, Dawson City, Whitehorse, Watson Lake, which we just loved. Some of them we couldn't find, but I searched high and low because that's like my thing that I do, is search for stickers. So anyway, and then here we have like the Everglade ones here, and the ice field that goes up into here, and Jasper, and Wrangell. No, those two there are up in Alaska. Anyway, and so we have like Shenandoah, New River Gorge, which I believe that's a new national park. The Ohio Scenic Byway, because you know we like those drives, so we did that. I'm like cleaning this trailer as I go. Do you see that? Guadalupe, we got lost in there. It's a good thing we traveled with our cooler because we could eat our food, because we were lost for quite some time. Anyway, Wind of the Cave, which is right by Custer National Park, State Park, and Mount Rushmore. So anyway, Teddy Roosevelt, which is amazing. I know it's out of the way. It's up in North Dakota, but if you have a chance, go there, because the wild horses and the buffaloes are amazing. So anyway, and then the Badlands. We have Brown County State Park, and then the Badlands. Iron Mountain. That is right outside of Mount Rushmore. That's a fun drive. Anyway, there you go.
One of our favorite things is road trips, and Route 66 is probably one of the king of all road trips. It goes from Lakeshore Drive in Chicago all the way to Santa Monica Pier in California. We've done the trip several times, probably about 3 complete times we've done it. So we've got Route 66 Illinois, California, Oklahoma, Winslow, Arizona, standing on the corner in Winslow, Arizona. You got to do that, right? The Route 66 in Texas. Oh, here it is. I stood on the corner in Winslow, Arizona. Oklahoma, Missouri, all those are all Route 66. places that we love. I could drop everything I'm doing today and get right back on Route 66 and just love it. Natchez National, National Parkway, Natchez Trace. It's a great drive. We've done that 2 or 3 times. It was a spring tradition of ours for a long time. So anyway, we've been there, you know, Franconia Notch, one of the great state parks. But anyway, there's so many stickers, it's hard to talk about it, but each of them tells a story, and it brings back memories for us. And sometimes we meet people along the road and they've been to these places, and we can connect and talk about the stories that we both share together, having been to these places. Tourist traps and quirky places, and this section's got a lot of things like that. The world's largest truck stop. That's Iowa 80 up in Iowa, and we have actually boondocked there a couple times. It's a great place to be. The Gemini Giant in Wilmington, Illinois. It's a great stop along Route 66. Stop and see a very unique muffler man with a helmet on and carrying a rocket ship. If you notice in our videos, when we do shots out the window, you will always see the Gemini Giant, the guardian of the road, sitting on our dashboard, and he watches over us as we travel down the highway. Or so the folklore goes. Hot Springs, the midpoint on Route 66. So there's a spot there where it's halfway between Chicago and Santa Monica, and you can stop there at the midpoint and get you a piece of pie at the Midpoint Cafe. The Loveless Cafe is at the end of Natchez Trace, and it has wonderful fried chicken. We love stopping there and eating.
Hang on.
Nancy
you can't talk about this one. This is my pride and joy. This is the one I got for stepping across the Mississippi River at the water headways.
The headwaters of the Mississippi.
Yes, I also have a magnet that is on our refrigerator, and I have a picture of me walking across it in our family room.
One of our favorite stops on Route 66 is Angel's Barbershop in Seligman, Arizona. Angel was responsible for a lot of the hard work that went into making Route 66 a national byway, and petitioned Congress and done a lot of stuff. Still there today, and it's fun to go by and talk to him. Next is our sticker from Max Patch. One amazing place to see. It's right on the Appalachian Trail, and we went with our good friends Tom and Susan and shared a wonderful afternoon with our dogs up on the top of Max Patch, just watching the day go by. It was really good. So hey, those are some of our stickers. There's more here. We got stickers all over this thing, but these are some of our stickers.
Okay, so McKay, Idaho. I'm surprised Ed didn't show you this, because this was one of his favorite spots. And of course, Ted Drew's in St. Louis, 2 of those. And the big things in the small town, Casey, Illinois. And then we have several of our favorite Alaska places that we just love. West Jefferson, North Carolina. That is where our friends have their trailer that they go to. Seasonal, that's what I'm trying to say. Here we are at the Albuquerque, New Mexico, Johnson Shut-ins, Elephant Rocks, Cadillac Ranch. I love that place. Whittier, that all goes here with this. And then Cadillac Mountain in Acadia National Park. That is so much fun. The Grand Canyon Railroad, that was one of Ed's favorite highlights. And mine, the Dr. Pepper Museum in Waco, Texas. Niagara Falls, and then we went to Metropolis, Illinois, the home of Superman. I mean, everybody's got to go there, right? There's our buoy. And New Harmony, this is in Indiana here. And of course, then more Dawson Creek and Hannibal, Missouri. Gotta love that place too. And Cumberland Falls. And then of course, here's our Hanging with Herky YouTube. There you have it. What did I forget?
One of the things that I think has got a really good story is the Carter County Museum in Ekalaka, Montana. We had such a good time that day. We were driving, we were getting gas, and a guy came out and started talking to me. He had an old Toyota pickup truck, our Datsun pickup truck that I just loved. And he told me about this museum, and we went down there. It was a free museum, and basically everybody in the town that had dinosaur bones brought them together, and they made their own museum. Ekalaka, Montana. I will never forget the day that we spent there. We were just going to stop in for like 20 minutes, and it's like the whole town was just captured by our trailer, and they came inside and started talking to us, and
Made sure we saw that they had stickers.
and so we had a sticker from Ekalaka. And I always tell people, if you're going through Montana, make sure you go to Ekalaka and go to the Carter County Museum. It's a little museum, but one of the best collections of dinosaur bones. So, oh, it's great. Cass, West Virginia. If you're a railroad fan, you got to go to Cass. It's great. And of course, I mean, there's the Varsity in Atlanta. I mean, right, we could stand here for hours and talk, but great memories just from our stickers. That's why we love them so much.
Finally, the day has come. I have been wanting a map of Canada for a long time for this side of the camper. So here it is.
So
It's
many
the
of you
day.
know that recently we were inducted into the 49ers Club. So on the other side of the camper is our map of the 49 states, the lower 49, and Alaska also.
Just
So-
not Hawaii.
So anyway, we filled in that map, and we actually got a pretty good start on Canada too, but we never had the map. So what I'm gonna do is I got some alcohol on a rag here, and we're gonna wash this door off really good. So since the other side of the camper is the United States, we thought maybe the best thing to do is put the Canada map on this side. So I'm gonna scrub this down really good with alcohol on this rag.
There you go.
And of course, Herky's got to be in the middle of
Oh,
it,
yeah.
helping us out.
Yeah, because you know it's all about him.
So anyway, all right, that looks pretty good. So,
Because we have the Persimmon Hill we need to put there.
all right, so it's gonna be very careful with this thing and try to get it on without any bubbles in it. So here it is, the map I bought of Canada. So it's got all the provinces of Canada in here. And
Then let's put this right here.
all right, so anyway, I gotta bear with me here while we figure this one out.
It's like major surgery.
I don't want to get it like all, because I only have one, so I don't want to mess it up. So it looks like I probably need to start over here. Or wait,
Is it all one piece?
it's all one piece. So I think maybe I'll peel this ways to make sure I don't tear that. If I tear this, it's going to be embarrassing because I'm on camera here. This is vinyl. It's a vinyl sticker, so it should last quite a while. We're going to work on this together. So
I'm not pulling.
I'm worried about it folding back on itself is what I'm worried about. Just hold it flat.
I am. Wait, this is what I'm trying to do. There.
Okay.
Okay.
Ta-da, looks
Okay.
like we got it all. So
All right, carefully. Uh-oh.
we got to figure this out. Once you hold the Newfoundland side so it don't. And I'm going to just stick the top. Is this about where you think we should be?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just going to stick the top.
Okay. I'm gonna hold mine out. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It blew. Uh-oh.
She has one job to do.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Hang on.
Oh dear. Can you get it?
I'm going slowly. Go slowly.
There you go.
This is much harder
There it looks.
than the United States one because it's got so many pieces to it.
I am
So,
holding
okay,
this.
I'm gonna do this over here.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You did it again.
Oh,
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear.
So maybe I need to just take this loose here.
Yeah. Oh dear. Yeah, this one's much harder.
The United States one was much easier than this.
And the bugs aren't helping, right? Okay. Oh, you got it. I don't know. There's still going to be a bubble. Oh, dear. Oh!
All right.
Go slow. Go slow.
All right. I think we're going to get it here.
Maybe. I don't know. There's a bubble. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. My arm's getting a little tired.
Oh, quit your belly aching. All right. Oh, we got one wrinkle in it.
And there's going to be another one.
Here.
You got it?
Let go.
Okay.
This map
Oh, dear.
is hard.
Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Big wrinkles. Big wrinkles. Oh, dear. Be careful. Uh-oh. It's stuck to itself. There you go. Merciful days.
We've still got some wrinkles in here.
Yes, we
I got an
did.
idea. Let me be right back here. I got something.
All right.
I remembered I have this plastic thing here.
Squeegee.
Let's see if maybe I can work some of these out. Oh yeah, they're working out.
Look at you.
That worked out pretty good.
Honey, you're amazing.
Yeah. I don't know just yet. This is hard, harder than it looks. So there is some wrinkles, but you know, the other thing that you got to keep in mind is we're going to put stickers over the top of these. So.
Yeah. This is bubbling up over there. See that? All right. All right, you want to do the Yukon first?
Hang on a second, I got a couple more spots.
Still working, okay.
Still working on it. Okay, not too bad for out here on a campsite. And there's a wrinkle here, but they don't show up very good. So
Very bad.
so anyway,
Okay.
let's.
Yukon first?
Okay, so what I want to do is we're going to tell you that we have been to the Yukon, and what's one of your favorite memories of the Yukon? This is unrehearsed, by the way.
Trying to think what was in the Yukon. Oh, we went up to Dawson.
Dawson City.
Yes, I love
Yeah.
Dawson City.
Yeah.
So
So-
Dawson City. What's yours?
Dawson. Favorite thing in the Yukon. The Klondike Highway is in the Yukon. That's awesome.
That's the one we slid on. It was
Yeah, it was
all muddy.
so muddy.
Mhm.
And we were there on our way back from Alaska. And also, the Yukon has the signpost forest in Watson Lake. So that's another cool.
Oh, I thought it was British Columbia.
No, it's in the Yukon because I
Okay.
remember the at the RV park the old curmudgeon that was in charge of the RV park had to tell me how expensive everything was in the Yukon. When
You
I
need to
asked
come over this way more.
when I asked if they had Wi-Fi. Oh, that looks all right.
You think?
Yeah.
Okay. It's going to be in the way of British Columbia. Because look, British Columbia goes up there. You got to take it off. It's got to come up more, dear.
Okay.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
No, it's there.
It's there.
It's
okay.
there. Okay.
All right. So next would be, do you want to do the Northwest Territory next?
Yes, we can do the Northwest Territories.
So my favorite memory of the Northwest Territory is that awesome campsite that we had.
Was that by the lake there?
No, we just tucked in the woods back in there. Remember,
yeah,
it was free.
Yeah, so when we were on the Alaskan Highway, I got to notice and I was like, man, we are so close to the Northwest Territories. I've got to run up there really quick. So we ran up there and spent the night in the at a provincial campground. I can't remember the name of it in the Northwest Territories, but there was a lake there. It was beautiful. So
We were tucked in the woods.
great night. Hardly anybody there too. We were camping. There was a few people camping in this provincial park, but not very many.
There you go. Oh, you almost had it.
Almost had it. You guys are probably at home laughing like crazy at us. This is hard to do.
Especially for a man with Parkinson.
Yeah.
I would start here and go that way.
A guy with hand trimmers trying to put the stickers on.
Go up a little more. Go up a little more. There. Oh, that's good. That's good. Okay,
Yeah,
be
I think
careful.
that's going to work.
Be careful. Go slow. Go slow. Oh, look at you.
Man, that turned out pretty good.
It sure did. Now to
So
get
there
British
we go.
Columbia.
Yukon territories and British Columbia.
All right, here we go, British Columbia. You ready? Watch that little fling off there, that side. All right, what's your favorite memory of British Columbia?
In British Columbia, I remember, if I remember right, we were outside of outside of Banff, and there was a road that we could take down. We split British Columbia and Alberta together, and we went down that road. It was across the Continental Divide, and it was early on in our trip. It was really cool. I just remember all the.
Mine's Liar Hot Springs, and then the.
Yeah, that's right. That is in.
And then the cinnamon rolls.
So as you make your way between.
And here's Banff, isn't it?
Yes, Banff is here, but we did cross over in here. But
Yeah.
as you make your way right on the border here, so the Alaskan Highway runs through here.
Mm-hmm.
You bump in and out of both providences, and Nancy liked the Testa River cinnamon buns, and Liard Hot Springs. The hot springs were great after a long drive. I'm worried about Herky because he's going to get tangled up in the
camera and knock it over. All right, start with that little doodad up at the top.
All right, that's good. Yeah.
Herky, no, stop eating grass. You're going to be throwing up. Can you believe him? He has food and he's eating grass. Stop, Herky. Oh, good job. Yep, that's it.
All right, so.
Oh,
That was British Columbia.
okay. Now, Alberta, which would be Banff and Jasper. So Banff would be my most favorite over Jasper because of Lake Louise.
Yeah, we were in Lake Louise, and
In the
It was
snow
great. It
and
was great.
ice, rain, sleet. There we go. Yoo-hoo!
excuse me. So, some of these other provinces we have been to.
Yes.
So we have been to Ontario and Quebec,
Yes.
but we
I
haven't.
went here on my senior trip.
But the camper has not been there. So our rule is the camper has to be there. So we're getting a good start here. Our goal would be here in a few years. Now, we're taking our time. Our goal would be in a few years to have all this filled in and be part of the, I don't know what they're going to call that. I don't think anybody's done all provinces yet. So anyway, we'll see how this works out for us. One day we will be up here. We don't know how long it's going to take us. And in a couple of years, we are going to do the Maritimes. So that's going to be probably in about 3 years. We're going to do all the Canadian Maritimes, and we'll bring you guys with us.
Right here.
Because not all who wander are lost. So we're going to put this sticker on here too.
All right. Then Persimmon Hill goes here. Put it on straight because I put this one on. You can see it is not straight.
Nancy doesn't do too good at putting these stickers on, so I don't know if I'm any better here, but we'll see.
You want me to get it off the paper?
It's a team effort.
Mm-hmm. nice thick sticker.
So just a few weeks ago, we were at the Persimmon Hill rally, and they gave us a sticker. Hey, some people might think we're ridiculous for all these stickers, but we don't care. This is our camper. This is what we
A
want
lot
to do.
of people have like a book they put them in, or like a picture frame, and they put them in there.
There has been some hate in some of the comments, and I delete it, about our sticker collection. We don't care.
Oh, you haven't told me about that.
We don't care because this is our memories, and this is how we keep track of things. Also, we like it because it is a conversation piece when we're pumping gas.
And we will always own this trailer.
People come over and talk to us, so we have no plans on selling this. We don't care about resale value. So. And
when we die, it'll be our kids' problem to do what they want to do with it.
The poor person owns this thing next will be, anyway. So we're going to put this sticker on here.
Yeah, just get it straight. Don't go by mine, because it's crooked.
All right.
Oh, look at you. Can you take this one off and redo it?
That one's off. So anyway.
Okay.
There's the Persimmon Hill collection. So.
Except for the first one's on the other side.
So anyway, here we go. You guys follow along as we fill in the rest of Canada. This is one of the things we have on our agenda over the next few years. So.
But we're not done. We have to go put the 49er.
Oh, we got the 49er. Let's go to the other side. Okay, now that we've moved to the other side, Nancy's just off camera here directing, and Herky's down here sniffing around. We got our rag with alcohol on it, and we're going to, we've recently got this 49ers club. So far there's only 2 people that we know of that have taken their runaway in 49 states. And so we're one of them. We're going to put this on here. I'm thinking right down here. Okay. So once again, we'll try not to be, I'll try to get straight and not be crooked.
Perfect.
Their 49er club. Now, trying to think, I can't go through 49 states of memories, but you know, we bought this little camper just to see the country. We never thought that we would do 49 states in it for sure. So
actually, we didn't buy the map. That was a gift to us from some
friend. Actually, somebody that watches us on YouTube gave us this map. Ron and Diana gave us this map, and they've become friends of ours.
Sent it to us in the mail.
We just never set out to do 49 states. It just happened. So what are some of my favorite trips? Of course, going out through the Southwest is just amazing. Making it all, we've done Route 66 like 3 times in this little camper. And
Albuquerque, New Mexico,
Albuquerque, New Mexico, the balloon festival was just amazing.
Our Northwest trip.
Yes, we went all the way out here to Washington, and we followed the Snake River and went through Montana and Oregon, and then the Dakotas, and of course one of our favorite places is Idaho. We just, I don't know, it was something that was not on our radar, and we just love Idaho. It's hard to pick a favorite.
Minnesota, I stepped across the Mississippi River.
The Mississippi. So Nancy grew up on the Mississippi River, and she always wanted to walk across it. So we took this little camper all the way up to Minnesota and walked across the Mississippi River because that's what she wanted to do. Of course, we've been all over Indiana and Ohio here in the Midwest, and then going up into Maine, Acadia National Park, one of our favorite parks. We just love that place. We love the White Mountains and New Hampshire and Farconia Notch State Park. As far as state parks goes, one of our top state parks. We just love that park. And of course, we've been down to Florida. We've spent many days at Fort Wilderness at Disney, and taken the camper all the way from Key West, Florida, all the way to Alaska, to the Arctic was just one of our epic journeys. I could talk forever, but great memories filling in this map. We're going to go back and do it again, but we're going to work on Canada next. Okay, no conversation about our stickers would be complete unless we talked about the homecoming rally stickers. We have been to every homecoming rally that they've had at the factory since they've been having them, starting back in 2018, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So we've been to all these homecoming rallies and have met hundreds of people and had hundreds of conversations about travel, camping, and traveling in our Runaway camper. One of the stickers that we're really proud of too is the fact that we are members of the Runaway Camper Founders Club. So Stephen gives those out to people that have been with Runaway from, you know, the very beginning. So starting with our camper is a wood camper. It's not the first one, but it's early on. So it's a 2016, and so we're members of the Founders Club. So he gave us this sticker, and we're proud of that sticker. So we've been with them this whole time. It's really good. Next to this is a few more rally stickers. And of course, we are part of the Runaway Camper Owners Midwest group because we live here in Indiana, and that group is very active and does a really good job at scheduling rallies and events all around the Midwest.
All right, I hope you liked this little
trip down memory lane.
Yes, of our stickers. I know stickers aren't everybody's thing, but it sure is ours. You saw that when we take trips, we put stickers on our cups, and that's our souvenir of the trip. And so we just I love stickers, and Ed just goes along with it. So anyway, I hope you like this silly little video
of our trip down memory lane.
Yeah.
We really appreciate it. So thanks to everybody that follows us every week and comments and subscribes. We really appreciate that. We will see you next week.
Bye now.